Hey, this is Barry Canada from L3 Success and Lunchtime Recordings. Welcome back. This is episode number 68. Today, I'm going to go over a list of 21 suggestions for success by H. Jackson Brown Jr. So without further ado, let's go with number one. And this is very, very important. Number one, marry the right person. This decision alone will determine 90% of your happiness or misery. So for those of you who are already married and you didn't marry the one, hey, I guess you'll have 85%, 15%, or whatever that percentage is of happiness versus misery. For those of you who are not married, hey, take it, seriously when you go to find that mate. You want to find somebody who's compatible, and you want to be able to live with that person and be happy for the rest of your life. It's a union, and it shouldn't be a fight. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be a battle royal. Should be a union between two people who love each other and they will stay happy for the rest of their lives. Number one, take that one seriously. Number two, work at something you enjoy and that's worth of your time and talent. Find something you enjoy and do that. I enjoy this. I enjoy doing this every day. The videos, talking to people, trying to provide some sort of inspiration and motivation to people. It's something I enjoy, okay? And so it's easy, it's easier for you when it's something that you really enjoy as opposed to something that you dread, Waking up in the morning, going to work, most people dread, okay? Like Les Brown said, most people have their first heart attack on a Monday morning between 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Number three, give people more than they expect and do it cheerfully, okay? That is a great business principle right there. Give people more than they expect. Value, value, value. Number four, become the most positive and enthusiastic person you know, okay? That person that keeps you happy should be yourself. You shouldn't have to rely on other people to make you happy. You should be enthusiastic and positive. If you do that, the people around you will also be the same way. Number five, be forgiving of yourself and others. Very, very important. A lot of people have a hard time forgiving themselves for some of the mistakes they've made in their life. If you look back 20 years ago, some people are like, hey, they're still dwelling on that one little mistake they made. Whereas, at some point you got to forgive yourself, move on, and start doing new things. Number six, be generous, okay? Give. Nothing wrong with giving. Number seven, have a grateful heart. Give. Be generous. Be kind to people. Number eight, persistence, persistence, persistence. Now, persistence is what keeps you in the game. Persistence is what gives you possibility, okay? If you fail and you just, give up, then there's no chance at success. But if you fail, you get back on your feet, you find out what you did wrong, correct those problems there, and then give it another go, and keep giving it a go until you get to where you want to be at. It's taken me a long time to get to the point that I'm at right now, and I'm not willing to give up until I get to end state where I want to be, okay? And that's the way you should be. Never give up. Don't quit. Be persistent. Number nine, discipline yourself to save money on even the most modest salary, okay? So even if you're making $2,000 a month, put a little bit aside for a rainy day, okay? You never know when the car's gonna break down. Your utility bill is higher than you normally expected. Hospital bills, all that kind of stuff, that you're not expecting, and all of a sudden, bam, it hits you, and then you gotta figure out how you're gonna pay for that stuff. Number 10, treat everyone you meet like you want to be treated. That's a given. I think most of us know that, you don't want to treat people like they're trash, and then expect them to respect you and treat you with kindness, okay? Treat people like you want to be treated. Number 11, commit yourself to constant improvement, which kind of goes along with number 8. Number 12, commit yourself to quality. So you always want to give people your best product, okay? Whether it's business or that's just, relationships. Focus on quality. Focus on quality, okay? Number 13, Understand that happiness is not based on possessions, power, or prestige, but on relationships with people that you know and love. Okay? Or that you love and respect. People that you love and respect. That's simple, okay? Yeah, you can have all the money in the world, but that's not gonna make you happy. You can have all the power in the world, it's not gonna make you happy, okay? What's gonna make you happy is the relationships you have, and those relationships of the people that you love, okay? And the people who care about you. Number 14, be loyal. Self-explanatory. 15, be honest, of course, you need to be honest. Number 16, be a self-starter. That's very important because a lot of people fail to take the initiative, okay? A lot of people will want to do things or have goals and dreams and they'll just sit on them. Les Brown said it best. When you die, you don't want those ideas and dreams and things that you wanted to do to be haunting you and telling you that, hey, why didn't you take advantage of these ideas? Or why didn't you use these ideas and do something better in life, okay? You don't want those things to be haunting you. So use the talents that you have and act on those ideas. Take the initiative and start doing the things that you want to do. And even if you don't know every single step along the way, figure it out as you go, okay? Just get started. Number 17, be decisive, even if it means you'll sometimes be wrong. That goes back with being a self-starter, okay? Be decisive, make a decision, and live by that decision. That's how leaders are. Leaders will make a decision and then they'll justify that decision later or make corrections based on that decision that they made, whether or not it worked out for them or it didn't work out for them. They'll be able to say, hey, I made a decision, it didn't work out. This is a better solution in the future, okay? But you got to make a decision. Number 18, stop blaming others and take responsibility for every area of your life. Can't blame the wife, can't blame the husband, can't blame the children. The only person that you can blame is that person there, yourself, okay? Yes? Okay, we understand that. Number 19, be bold and courageous. When you look back on your life, you'll regret the things you didn't do more than the ones you did. And that is absolutely correct. When you think about it, there's a lot of things right now, if I thought about them, that I wish I had done, but I didn't, which would have, made today a lot much easier for me. And all of us are like that. There's things that we fail to take advantage of. And then we get to the point when we get older, especially when you get in your 40s and 50s, that mid-age crisis, and you start wondering, hey, I wanted to be here when I got this age instead of being still way back here. Number 20, take good care of those that you love, okay? Take good care of the family, take good care of the relatives and anybody else who's depending on you. I think that's why a lot of people, get into this business that we're in because we have a why that includes, the family, your immediate relatives, the people that are counting on you. And that's the reason why you got to be persistent. And that's the reason why you got to be bold and courageous. And that's the reason why you got to keep doing it because they're counting on you. If I stop doing this, right, and I just settled for the mediocre, lifestyle that I have, then where's the possibility of better? For my family, not for just my family, my mother and father and my wife and kids here, but there are generations to come, my kids' kids and their kids and so forth, right? What I do today and the accomplishments that I make will impact not only my kids now, but their kids on down the road, and the people that they touch, the people I touch, the people that they touch, take good care of them. They're counting on you. Number 21, don't do anything that wouldn't make your mom proud. And when I think about this one, right, it's sort of emotional to me to think how much it means to me that my mother is proud of what I'm doing. I think that would be the most hurtful thing to hear your mother say, I'm not proud of what you're doing. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like your lifestyle and the things that you're choosing to do, and it's hurting people. And coming from your mom, that's, a lot of people can't take that, coming from, someone else, your spouse, or coming from someone else, that is close to you, may not hurt as much as it would coming from your mother, Okay, we all want to make mom proud. I think that we can all agree on that, right? We all want to make mom proud, and it would be more hurtful coming from her than anyone else. So don't do anything that would make mom upset with you, okay? That's the 21 suggestions for success. Very basic and simple, and a lot of these things, we already know, but we just don't apply. If you start applying every single one of these into your life today, I can guarantee you down the road, you'll be a whole lot happier person. You'll be a whole lot more successful. I mean, that's the idea of it in the first place, is to be more successful. And your definition, again, of success is a whole lot different than my definition of success, but the principles and the way to get there are pretty much all the same. You have to be bold and courageous. You have to take the initiative, be a self-starter, okay? Honest, loyal, persistent. 21 suggestions for success. Use them every single day. I guarantee you'll be a success one day. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is Barry Canada from L3 Success and Lunchtime Recordings. Take care and God bless.